All right, gang. Not exactly how we thought this was going to happen, but yeah, here we are. What is up, guys? Wraith here, Gray Bearded Gaming Society. We are a freshly minted, well, not exactly freshly minted, but we are level 5. Of course, we had a slight mishap, ever so slight, with running with a wolf, which is kind of trash. Only because we started off just dominating that fight. And then suddenly we couldn't hit him for anything, and he just hit and hit and hit and hit. So, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So the thing we're kind of looking at now is really there's not a ton of stuff left in the newbie zone for us. When obviously we can hang out and try to make some cash. But we're not going to make much. So it might be time. It might be time to go forward a little bit and maybe see if there's anything right here in the front of North Row that we can deal with. I mean, there's some of the fire beetles are still there. Some of the death fist pawns. I mean, there's still some stuff, but a lot of it is greened out. But I'm torn, because obviously I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, especially as a melee specialist that doesn't have any kind of survival skills to speak of. So we'll have to be careful. Also, like these things, completely useless for us, so I don't even loot those anymore. I couldn't, for the longest time, I couldn't remember what they were for. And the one thing that they are for is just nothing that we need, because that's for the first monk belt, basically. So we're not going to mess around with those. We did get one whole slashed belt, death fist slashed belt. But I think you have to turn those in like 2 at a time. So maybe when we're out in the world, we come across some death fist. Maybe we'll try to do that, or maybe we'll just sell them, try to get some capital. Hi! Stabbity, stabbity, stabbity. Right in your face hole. So let's see. In level 5, no new skills. Anything there? Just got the yeah, nothing new there. Let's go ahead and let's jump over this way. So skill wise, nothing new at level 5. I think we don't at levels, what is it, 7ish? I think at level 7 is when we get no, excuse me, level 6 we get pick lock. At 7 we get pick pocket. And of course the big winner will be at level 10 when we get backstabbity stabbity. Alright, Desert Row. Just want to make sure we're really careful out here. There's also a chance as soon as we cross that border, we might come into like a real skeleton, and that will not be good for us. So we'll start with some stabbity stabbities. Oh, there's a spider over there. He'll kill us. Okay. So honestly, we might just be hunting the same things here that we were hunting in the other zone. We're just going to have to be on the lookout. Make sure we don't see a young puma, a coyote. Well, you're blue, so I'm stabbing you. I was trying to think. I don't like. There's some stuff you can do with the cat pelts. I know the bear pelts are a lot better. I was trying to think of like in terms of early stuff that we could snag. I think for bear pelts, we need to go out the other door, right? And go into the common lands. I don't think there's any bears on this side. I think this side it's like skeletons, bugs, these guys. We do have some random huts here and there, so it's like, no, we have to go all the way back into town. I'm not too worried about wait early. Come on, stabbity, stabbity. Stabbity! Let's see. And of course, these guys, as always, they're walking loot pinatas. But we'll be on the lookout basically for ones with like a cracked staff or something. Because that'll be... If it looks like it's got a staff, we'll go after it. Because that might be an automatic plat. Alright, let's see here. We sneak out slowly into the world. So we know we got fire beetles. Got somebody else over there, which is interesting. Haven't seen another human in a while. Moss snakes also green. Mostly decaying skeletons. I'm gonna stab you just because you have something. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's another player. In the desert area. An armadillo. An armadillo. Okay. You're blue. We're have at thee. Because I'm worried if we get too far into Young Puma's annoying, but he's still there and he's blue. Stab it. So where was I? Oh yeah, I'm worried if we get too far into the desert area, we might just get ourselves in trouble. But we're going to explore for a minute. And I say we're going to explore roguish-like. We're going to sit here and we're going to go, eh. We're going to go, eh. So hide worked, sneak didn't. We're going to get real sneaky. And we're going to survey the scene. And we'll report back in a minute with our findings. Stick around. We're going rogan. Okie dokie. So our slow motion sneak out into the desert. We basically discovered we don't need to be here yet. Definitely not this far out. Some of the stuff is yellow, but a lot of it is red. In any ads, we're dead immediately. I think this is the area that I believe that Perry was telling us about, where there's just a bunch of skeletons and stuff. So there's a bunch of skellies around here. Of course, right now at the moment there's currently a zombie as well, so that would just be an absolute death sentence. But yeah, we are going to have to earn our way into this. We are not here yet, to say it lightly. Everything around here will kind of curb stomp us. So we're going to slow motion sneak our way back this direction and go do some more farming, because we're just not ready to be out this far yet. Just stopping to throw this out there. One huge advantage I will give to a rogue over anything else: hide and sneak and AFK. Had to step away for a little while, got caught up with the wife, watched some news, talked, chatted, came back. Like, oh yeah, still here. Pretty spiffy. Off we go, back to doing some farming. Alright, so we're finally getting pretty close here. We're, I'd like to say it was a target-rich environment, but it's really not. Oh, auto pull, lovely. I just found like there's an area right in here where like the two pumas spawn. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Come here. Yeah, the two young pumas spawn over here. Basically, we've got the our pumas. We have a couple of fire beetles. We have some armadillos. Further out, we got the whatchamacallits. The skeletons everywhere. They're no good. These guys are typically picked clean. Yeah, no point in that. I keep hoping that maybe the guy's going to get too heavy and leave a shield or something behind, and we can pick up a shield just for more defenses. Like I said, there's tons of these guys, and we've been killing them randomly just for trying to make some cash as we go. Plus we get some resources, some food and bandages, stuff like that. But yeah, it's been slow going. I was actually hoping that between those two cats we might level. But apparently not. So let's cruise out this way. Here's the guy who's been killing the guards, which has also been telling me to be very careful with what I'm doing. Because we have no backup out here, because he's actually been, I'd say quad kiting, really it's tri-kiting. There's like 3 guards out here. He's been killing them all in one pull. So I mean, props to him. If I could get away with doing it, I'd be doing the exact same thing. But let's see. Yeah, the Toon Trances will eat us alive. Jackal might kill us. A lot of times I might be going too fast. A lot of times right in this area, sometimes we have armadillos. Some armadillos, and that's we've been doing those guys. There's a couple of snakes, but man, we did one of the snakes one time, and that thing really put a hurting on us. So we kind of backed off. We got lucky that he didn't get poisoned. And that was one of the few times we could actually run to the guards for help because they were up and he wasn't killing them. I think it was that, yeah, it was that rattlesnake over there, and he's our size, so we haven't messed with him. So every now and again we get bored waiting and we just start picking off these guys for stuff. But we will, I mean, said we're so close. I mean, any one kill I think now that's going to give us actual experience should level us. The coyotes out here don't work, which, yeah, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. But like I said, I was hoping. Oh, there's our fire beetle. So let's go get him. Maybe he will be enough. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're definitely going to pick up 6 this session. It's taken kind of longer than I was hoping for. We're not cool enough to run out into the desert and do stuff, and the few people that are running around, we're so much bigger that we're just of no good use to them. Oh, boo. Oh, boo. I was hoping that little guy was going to be enough. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, we'll definitely get it before we finish off. But so we might end up having to go the other direction. We might end up having to jump out the other side of Freeport into the Commons and see what, if anything, we can get done there. Because again, going this way, we go from next to no targets, just a few things we actually get experience off of, to everything that'll just kill us, which is kind of boo. Kind of boo. Well, let's see. Is this going to be our level 6? Come on. Let's play stabbity stabbity. Hiya! Now, one of the things that we kind of show since we're here and we're fighting to get things that take more than a couple stabs, is we made our little evade button. You know, it attempts to hide, attack, or rather unattack, hide, attack again. Oh, really? Give me a break, man. That bar is full. There's nothing left. Let's sigh. See what the armadillo gives us. But yeah, like I said, is you can actually get the little message. You know, your attempts at ducking clear of combat have failed. Well, it's not technically what? Okay. Well, it's not technically a skill. Like the evade's not technically a skill. It's just something cool that rogues can do. Like I said, it'll be a much bigger deal. Like I said, when we're actually trying to group. Oh, excuse me. We're actually trying to group, and that'll be what actually helps us control some of our aggro. Which, I mean, early on, it might not be a problem because we're just not that cool just yet. But later on, hopefully, when we learn how to rogue stuff. Said I was trying so hard to to catch the level, to catch the ding. But man, they're just going to drag this out on me. They're going to drag this out on me. Nothing out here but skeletons. That's not going to work. That guy will probably kill us. There are no guards, so let's... I mean, I guess with that, we'll just call it a good session. Like I said, we picked up 5. Had a kind of a backlash there, which really did kind of stink. That stupid coyote thing. Like, I still don't kind of understand that, but whatever. But we'll pick up another level. It's nothing new and fantastic this time around. But we start again at the next level, getting some new fun skills. We start getting pick, lock, and pickpocket and things like that. Of course, as we march forward to 10, we can actually say we're, more rogue-esque. Because right now, all we have is just on command. Well, they're not even on command because our skill's not high enough. Our skills are not even high enough to actually reliably hide and sneak yet. But we're getting there. We're slamming the buttons every time we can. But come on, give me the ding. There we go. Yay! All right, we're gonna run over here. We're gonna sell. Oh, now suddenly we have targets. Yeah. So you can tell kind of the laps that I run. The same kind of areas. The things just kind of keep spawning in this area. And here goes our little wizard buddy now, who's gonna go blow up all of our guards. Props to him, I reckon. But yeah, we're gonna sell. Be ready for next time around. Like I said, not really super exciting this time, but I mean, we did get a couple of levels, which is nice. We're going to grab that loot pinata because he's just walking around with some gold for us. No luck on any kind of cracked staves, which also stinks. Hoping to make some more cash, but at least got a little bit going. But as always, guys, if you like what we're doing, hey, please don't forget to like, comment, maybe subscribe down below. We would love to hear some ideas on some cool places to go. Like I said, we have a couple, like I said, from the chat. Where there was the skeletons in this zone, but we're not quite ready for that. There was heading over to Crushbone, which, I mean, it's a possibility, but it's another one. It's, the timing needs to be right. We need to probably be able to get a group to be most effective. Cool thing is, at least if we do go there, I mean, there are rogue guilds and everything, so we'd still be able to train everything, so we wouldn't be too far out of our element. So we'll kind of see how it goes. We might give East Commons a try first and see how that goes. I'm getting to the point now where I'm just pitching copper because they're really not worth it, but we will have to consolidate some of our other stuff here pretty soon just to lose some weight. But guys, until next time, again, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, slap the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, and we will see you guys next week. Night, guys.